What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. You know what the deal is. You know how I get down when I come around. I am back. I'm in the building. We got those things on us. We keeping things right. We keeping them tight without a doubt. If it's your first time to the channel, stop with a hesitation. Hit that subscribe button for me for your daily dose of news and commentary with a twist from your boy. It's going to change your life. Trust me on this. Today's video. Michal Moore. He calling for Joe Biden to move a little bit more progressive. Let's jump into this. All right, article right here from the Blaze. Michal Moore calls for Joe Biden to embrace socialism, eliminate the electoral college, reject bipartisanship. So he wants him to go in there and kind of become, I don't know, what, full dictator? Didn't they call Trump a fascist? A dictator? Huh. He ain't really been dictating anything if I'm correct. I mean, there ain't been no federal lockdown or anything since mid-April, in April. So, but Joe Biden, you need to go in there and just go all the way out there. We need to start eliminating stuff, put a little socialism in our life. That's what folks need, a socialist card. So, Michal Moore wrote an open letter to Joe Biden where he outlined actions he wants to see the former Democratic vice president execute if he enters the White House, including embracing socialism and eliminating the electoral college. And let me tell you something right now. The reason they want to eliminate the electoral college is because they know they will never lose another election again. It's just there'll be no way that they can, because pretty much all your major cities are Democratic, so they're just piling that popular vote. That's just be it. We just keep piling the popular vote, and we might do a little fraud while we at it. You know what I'm saying? A little fraud, Dominion. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we might accidentally hit the wrong button and just switch a few votes. I mean, I'm just saying, hey, I'm just saying, bud. Hey, I mean, that thing would be knocked right out. They wouldn't never lose ever again. They win everything. They'd be completely empowered. Doesn't that kind of sound like a dictatorship? I don't know. Let me know. Your boy wants to know. Of course, he had a lengthy post on Facebook, and they ain't going to censor none of his stuff talking about socialism on Facebook. I guess that's okay. A little dictatorship on Facebook. So it says right up here, you stop the madness. A grateful nation and myself are in a state of joy, hope, and relief. Thank you for that. We are all eager to join with you to repair the damage done in our country. I mean, if anybody was doing the damage, it was y'all. Because once Trump got in office, y'all were just bitching, moaning, and complaining the whole time, trying to impeach him, trying to find this and that, instead of working to make America greater. You see, that's my problem, man. That is my main problem. And I've got friends that are on other platforms, or friends from back in the day, anything that's on like Facebook, things and that sort. And I see up there what they say about Trump and what they say about conservatives, Republicans, all that, old conspiracy theorists and all that. I said, bud, well, when did it become where you couldn't share ideas? And I mean, there is some stuff that's totally outlandish out there. Trust me on that. I've seen some of it. Because my man right here is just like, yeah, bud, Donald Trump is the reason why America sucks today. I'm like, then what? Man, we in the same place. But I guess, I don't know, man. I don't know, with the lockdown and stuff, this year's been something else. We've been in a different place. But I'm just saying that, man, the Democratic side is what was causing division. Mainstream media is what was causing division. It wasn't Donald Trump going up there and saying something stupid. Did Donald Trump say some stupid stuff? Of course he did. But you know why? Because he's not a politician. He's just a regular old dude, man. And sometimes when you're a regular old dude, you just say regular old dude stuff. Like grab her by the hoo-ha. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just say something outlandish and stupid. It just be like, yeah, that was dumb. But, you got to be prim and proper when you're in certain positions, even if that makes you a liar. You know what I'm saying? Folks can be liars as long as they're smooth talking. Isn't that right? Isn't that what we want? We want somebody who's talking smooth, who dresses smooth, who's not rough around the edges. You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't scratch the chalkboard, give us a little screech. That's what we want. So it says, healthcare is a human right, and every American must be covered. And I guess how you gonna do it though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How you gonna do it? Because you got to take from Peter to pay Paul. I mean, that's just all there is to it. And it said everyone must be paid a living wage. And here's what a living wage. It depends on what part of the country you're in, what your living wage is. Let me tell you something right now. What I make in North Carolina would be no living wage if I was in Los Angeles. Bro, I'd be living out there in a cardboard tent, bruh. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You just be, hey, it just be what it is because different parts of the nation bust you up in different ways as far as rent, food, gas, utilities. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, when you say a living wage, I mean, you got to let me know. I'm trying to figure out what you mean. So, regarding the coronavirus pandemic, Moore claimed, had Trump won, I'm guessing up to 1 million people in the next year or so would have died from ignoring this virus. I'm scrolling past that. What's up with folks in this doomsday shit, man? It's just irritating me, dude. It really is, man. And I mean, 1 million people. Oh my God, man. 1 million people. Man, they say supposedly a little over 1 million people died worldwide. So you mean to tell me 1 million people were going to die in the U.S. in the year? Stop, Moore. God, but man, idiots like this get a platform, and they can stay on the platform. But if somebody comes up there and tries to have a counter argument against this and put it on the Facebook, oh, we got to take you down because you misinformation. I'm trying to figure this thing out, bud. Is that not misinformation? 1 million people. I'm trying to figure it out. So Moore didn't call Biden for to embrace socialism. He said they think because Trump got 70 million votes, the Democrats should reject Black Lives Matter, AOC, and anything that vaguely sounds like socialism. And they should. But we don't need that around this joint, man. It don't it don't help nobody. I'm sorry, man. It's not gonna help you. Okay? I mean, all it's gonna do is make the elites more richer. That's it. I mean, just all you got to do is just go and look around. Your whole place turns into a dictatorship because the government is dictating what you get, when you get it, and what you can do with it. Come on, man. It ain't going to matter to him because he's a higher up. So it's going to be all good for him. But damn, let's get real, man. It said at a time when the majority of our citizens under the age of 35, according to most polls, prefer the idea of democratic socialism. Ain't no stop with that. Democratic socialism. Okay, yeah. Just cut that word out and just go socialism, okay? Over the greed of modern day capitalism. Oh, the hell with you, man. How much money have you made, Michael Moore? No, hold on a second. All right, so we see right here, Michael Moore, man got a net worth of $30 million. A net worth of $30 million. And this asswipe is going to talk to me about some, but you see, this is the type of stuff right here. This guy's going to talk to me, about modern day capitalism, the greed of it, and you got 30 mil. I'm trying to figure out what the deal is, bruh. Did the capitalism help you or did it not? Man, oh my God, bud. And I know I'm getting a little ill in these videos because it's BS, man. Man, if folk can't see it, I don't know what to do for you. I can't get you no glasses, dude, that you're going to be able to read this thing, to read it in a different way. And folks see this stuff right here, and they're just like, oh, yeah, sounds good, man. Oh, man, this guy's right. He's right. Greed of modern day capitalism. And the dude talking to you about greed's worth $30 million. It's like, but I can work for the rest of my life, be reborn 2 times and I get 30 million if I keep making the same thing I'm making right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, boy, I don't get it. He says, why risk losing them? You see what I'm saying? Why risk losing them? All he wants them is for a vote. He want to make sure that certain people stay in power. That's all it's about right there. Why risk losing them? Okay? Because they just I mean, it's just all it is. We want to be risk-free society out here, I guess. So it says we need to listen to and understand why they feel this way. They've been saddled with crushing student debt, and we've handed them a planet in the middle of its 6th extinction event as their 6th extinction event. I know he ain't talking about COVID. Oh my God. 6th extinction event. But I mean, dang, man. This is tough, dude. 6th extinction event as their future. No, government intervention has been why it's been so terrible. Dang, man. Dang, Bud, under the age of 35, man, there's you couldn't even really chart it on a graph. If you put the millions of Americans that are the millions of Americans, and then you charted the amount of people who've been affected by or died from COVID-19 under the age of 35, let's get serious, but you will barely even see a smidgen on the graph. Stop lying to me and stop lying to everybody else. Now, the student debt's one thing. There ain't no doubt about that. But you can thank the federal government's for that. You know what I'm saying? Government intervention. You know why they keep pushing up the amount of the student debt or the how much it costs to go to college? Because they know that stuff's federally backed. So, hey, man, if they don't pay it, we just get the money from the government. Come on, dude. Why you think it's so high, Moore? You don't care, though, because you got 30 million. I'm going right to your face, bro. So Moore urges Biden to reject bipartisanship, which he alleges was a mistake that former President Barack Obama made when he was first elected. Moore advises Biden not to compromise like his former boss did. So he's just said, go up in there and just get right in folks' face. Don't make any compromises that would be good for America or anything like that. Just go right up in there, do this progressive movement. Let's move to socialism. Let's tell people what they can do, when they can drop their next deuce, when they can have some sex, who they can go date. I mean, I'm trying to Moore. Why do you want stuff like this? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I'm trying to figure this out. And he's over here talking about Republicans decide they were going to block everything Obama proposed. Stop, man. That's not true at all. That ain't even a smidge of a fraction of truth, man. Obama pretty much got everything he wanted when he was in office. Come on now. You think they were going to go fully against Obama? Black man in office? But they're going to be like, oh, yes. You see, boy, we try to get stuff done for America, but that's systemic racism. No, man, stop. So it says, Moore tells Biden to go big and eliminate the Electoral College through the National Popular Vote Act. No, no, no. It can't be, I mean, you can't do it, man. But the founding fathers set that thing up like that. So, so wouldn't one person just come into power and stay in the power, or one party? But they knew what they were doing when they set that thing up. Because otherwise, they just know, oh man, these big cities, big liberal cities at the time, or big cities in general, they would just pretty much run the whole country. So your country would just be run by big cities. It ain't got nothing to do with your challenges in the rural areas or anything like that, your suburban areas or anything like that. It'd just be the big cities. So that's a no-go right there, bud. You're gonna move into a flat dictatorship if you do that right there. Which I don't know. We might be getting close to one anyway. I don't know. The governors are dictating right now, so they're dictators right now. And don't think they're not. Okay. When people talk about fascism and dictators, go look at your governors in your respective states. That's where the fascism and dictating is ever present. Okay. And then on top of that, they got hypocrisy, and they're getting caught on it, and they don't even care. They'll pull their pants down, show their rear right to you. What you gonna do, bro? So. Regarding the two critical U.S. Senate seats currently held by Republicans in Georgia that would be voted on during the January 5th runoff elections, Moore said all hands on deck between now and January 5th. And he says we'll do whatever is needed to win the runoffs. Oh, bud, you got to calm down with that. Do whatever is needed. Sound like a little shady business, okay? And I ain't down with the shady business. And of course, we see right down here AOC, as I was saying in previous videos. She said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna push Biden progressive," and they're probably gonna push him right into the grave. I mean, that's what I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see the man if he does get in office, but I don't see the man lasting 6 months to a year. That'd be about it. That's what I see. So, in closing on this, guys like this, Michal Moore, all these elitists and stuff, they all calling for, oh yeah, we need socialism because they ain't gonna be affected, but they're gonna be all good. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be all good. But bud, we don't need that stuff around this joint, man. Look, man, if you're gonna make something with your life, you got to put work in. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. You got to put the work in. But bud, I ain't fine with just folks just sitting around and just getting checks, man. I just ain't, man. It just ain't my thing. It ain't my thing at all. Folks sitting around not doing nothing. I'm out here working, scrapping, busting my ass, and then I got to send money to your sorry ass because you don't want to get up and go find a job. No, sir. Man, I ain't down with it. Now, I'm down with folks who are on bad times, who need a little help. I'm fine with the government helping them, not sending it to these airlines and stuff. But if people need help, lost a job all of a sudden, store or business closed down, something like that, help those people. No doubt about that. But just over here, just telling folks, oh yeah, man, we just got a whole lot of dummies sitting at the house, tick-tocking and getting a check. No, sir, I ain't down with that nonsense. So let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section below. That thing right there, the Electoral College. Boy, everybody got to fight to keep that thing. You got to keep it alive, Bo. Because if not, man, you might as well just say it's just the Democratic Party. Don't even run elections because it won't work, bud. It won't work. It won't nobody else be elected. It'll be just Dems all the way down the board. It'll be flat dictatorship. So let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section below. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell so you know when I post in the future. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.